Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So I am very excited to do today's video because I'm going to be talking about a brand that I've used for probably several years now, and I am very excited because I actually got some PR from them and I'm getting to kind of share some of their new products. But it's a brand that I've been using for at least 4 years, probably even longer. So it is the brand Colorscience, and one of the things I love about it is because it is SPF but built into some makeup, and that's the products that I particularly use. So two of the products that I have talked about before on my channel are, first of all, the Colorscience Total Eye 3-in-1 Renewal Therapy. So this serves as a color corrector, but it's also a broad spectrum SPF 35 for under your eyes, and I have the shade medium, and you just go like this. Now, I think if you haven't watched my other video, I do have a broken wrist. That is why I have a brace, but fortunately I have gained movement in my fingers, so I am able to do some things. So this is the kind of color corrector. So I use this when I'm on a cruise or when I'm at Disney. I love my Charlotte Tilbury when I am just doing, filming, or the Bobbi Brown but color corrector I also really like as well. But when I am going to be outside Disney or cruise, this is what I use. And I just came back from a cruise. This is what I used. I use this every day, a couple times a day, and it's fantastic. So it's really great. It's blend. I do put a concealer on top of it, but it gives extra sun protection under my eyes. So I absolutely love it. And the other thing that I've talked about is the Sunforgettable Broad Spectrum SPF 50, and this is a powder. So it's a mineral powder. I think it's 22.5% titanium dioxide, and then 22.5% zinc oxide as well. I have the shade medium. This comes in 4 shades. It comes in fair, medium, tan, and deep. I have the shade medium, and I want to say this is probably my 3rd or 4th container. I started using this back in, I think I used it before this, but I remember getting it in 2018 from my doctor after I had my halo procedure. So I actually have a video, I'll put a card up here, when I did my halo procedure, which is a laser procedure. And I was going to Disney maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks later, and they're like, you need to get this because you put on sunscreen in the morning, but you have to reapply. And reapplying when you have a full face of makeup is not fun. This allows you to do it. You can, basically powder your face, take off all the shine, but then you're also adding, sun protection. So this is fantastic. I have been using this I've started using it in 2018. I think that was the time that I got it, and I have repurchased it. Mine lasts me a while because I don't necessarily use it every day. I use it when I'm going to be out in the sun, whether I'm at Disney or on a cruise. When I'm on a cruise, I go through them, I use it every day, several times, and every 2 hours I reapply it, especially at Disney. This is what I use to reapply. So really fantastic product. So these are 2 products that I have used for a while now, that I've repurchased, that I love, and I'm going to share with you some new products that they just came out with. So since we were talking about the powder, I'm going to go ahead and start with this because they just came out with 2 new versions. They came out with a bronze as well as a glow. So I have applied my makeup today, but I have not put on any powder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare the original with the glow, and I have applied it a little bit on my hand, and it is a subtle difference. Like the glow it's not a highlighter, but I think if you have dry skin, I think the glow is going to be perfect for you. If you have oily skin, this is one you might want. They also have a sheer matte that is SPF 30. So if you have really oily skin, that might be one you want to try. Again, it's a sheer matte, so I don't think it has any tint, but and it is a matte, but it is only SPF 30. So I have the medium. I have normal maybe combination skin. Sometimes my skin runs dry, but it's pretty normal. And so I'm going to apply one of this on each side of the face, and then I'm going to use the bronze to kind of bronze my face to kind of give you an idea. Now the bronze is subtle. It's not a, it's not a bronzer. You could probably use this all over your face, and even if you see the pictures on their website, there are pictures of, just kind of give you a bronze. This is probably something I could use when I have a self tan and kind of give me that whole bronze feel. I'm going to use it kind of as a bronzer. I have not, spray tanned in a while, but so that is the two new products, the Glow and the Bronze. So the original, so I'm going to read some stuff from their website, and the original, it says powered by EnviroScreen technology. This all-powerful, all-mineral skin shield provides complete protection in one convenient on-the-go application, alone or over makeup. The only powder sunscreen recommended by the Skin Cancer Foundation for active use, now with new improved brush flow for easier priming and activation. So that's the original. So now for the Glow. The Glow is, it says brush on, total protection, and a soft pearlescent glow. Boost your complexion with all over luminosity or highlight high points while protecting and nourishing skin. Exclusive EnviroScreen technology provides protection from environmental aggressors such as UVA, UVB, pollution, blue light, and infrared radiation. Patented ingredients and an antioxidant rich mineral powder protect against free radicals and that contribute to skin damage, while hyaluronic acid hydrates for supple skin, environmental protection, and a healthy lit from within glow on the go. Now for the bronze says, again, brush on, total protection, and a natural sun-kissed bronze, an all-over warmth to your complexion or create depth or contour while protecting and nourishing your skin. Exclusive EnviroScreen technology provides protection from environmental aggressors. Same thing as before. And yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing. And it says to provide an effortlessly healthy bronze radiance on the go. So one's kind of a healthy glow, one's a healthy radiance, but pretty much the same thing. So it's just gonna give you a little bit of a difference. So the price for all of these are $69 for a one-time purchase. However, if you do a subscribe and save, the price goes down to $58.65. So that is from Colorscience website. $69 one-time purchase, $58.65. So I do recommend doing the subscribe and save because you are going to repurchase. Maybe just do the, sometimes I don't know how the latest you can do as far as the subscribe and save, but you are going to save, a little over $10, and it's going to remind you to purchase it. So it's something that you are going to repurchase. I do the subscribe and save, and you can go ahead and change the date if you need to. So let's go ahead and try these out. Okay, so I'm going to start with the medium original. And so basically what you do is you shake it, and then you kind of shake it around. You do kind of have to pound it. Now this one I've had for a while. I did take this on my cruise, so it has been used, so I don't really need to really work. Now I am working with my left hand because again, my right hand is, I can probably, I don't know. Yeah, this is the problem when you break your wrist and you're trying to do YouTube. So this is the medium. And again, it is kind of just all over. Now I've used this in the past, and I will use this, like, again, I will usually put a sunscreen before, especially when I'm out in the sun, but this is what I use to kind of reapply my sunscreen. So this is the original medium Sunforgettable broad spectrum SPF 50. So now we're gonna go in with the Glow, and again, I'm going to be using my left hand, and I have been, no, I've used this before, and again, the glow is subtle. It is not, it's not something that's very, I would say it's not like a highlighter. It's not something that's going to be very pronounced, but it is something that is going to give you a really nice subtle glow. And it does, this was the only one that did say it had hyaluronic acid. So I think the Glow is one that if you have drier skin, this is the one that you're gonna want. If you have oily or you like more of a matte finish, which I do, then the original might be something more for you. However, I actually like the glow as well. So I would probably use the glow more in the winter time when my skin does tend to be a little drier, and then use the original in the summertime. So, you know, I do like the glow all over my face. So as you can see, this is the original, and this is the glow. So it's a very subtle difference, if you can even tell a difference, but it's very, very subtle. But, you know, I don't know if you can tell. Now the next is the bronze. So the bronze I'm going to use kind of on the outers of my face where you would just normally put a bronzer. Now I think with this one, you could probably do all over your face, and especially like when I'm spray tanned, I could definitely use this all over my face rather than getting like a tan shade. So you do have to kind of put it upside down and get it sometimes to get a little bit more product, and then just kind of go. So again, I am doing this on I can't hold a mirror, so I am doing this in my very small camera screen, so I cannot see how this looks. So hopefully it looks pretty good. Now I tried to do swatches, but because they aren't powders that I can swatch, they're on the brush, it was pretty much, you really can't do a swatch. It's very, very difficult. But you can definitely see that the bronze has a bronze color. It's definitely has more color than the other one. And then when I could do it on my hand, I could see that the glow had just a little bit more of a sheen. It was subtle, very, very subtle than the regular medium. So, but it was something that I could see it, but then once on camera, you really couldn't see it as far as a swatch. So I'm not gonna be showing swatches because you really weren't gonna be able to tell the difference. But so of the three, the bronze I think is great if you want to have that extra color. If you're like me, like I could see myself using this when I'm on a cruise and using this all over my face, especially when I tend to get a little bit more color or I have just spray tanned. The medium sometimes is a little pale for me when I have just spray tanned. You know, towards the end of the cruise, you know, as the spray tan wears off, it's fine. But you know, for 1 or 2 days after getting a spray tan, it can be a little light. The glow, I actually really love, and I like a matte finish, but I really like the glow. So that's kind of right now my favorite. I think that's kind of my favorite. I'm glad I have all three. Again, thank you to Colorscience for sending me these two. But, and then I love having this one to kind of contour my face, use this. It's great because I'm able to do this with adding, you know, instead of using a regular powder, I can use this and get extra sun protection. So this is fantastic. I love this. Have 2 more cruises. Yeah, 2 more cruises scheduled this year, and I'm really excited. So I will be taking all 3 on our next cruises. So the next product that Colorscience sent me are these 3 color balms, and they come in a set, and they are called the Sunforgettable Total Protection Color Balm SPF Endless Sunset Collection. Now they used to have, or they still do, they have another collection that comes with 3 other shades. It's a blush, a bronze, and I think it's a berry. Let me see. It's blush, a bronze, and a berry. So the blush is a true nude with a pink undertones, bronze is a shimmery golden color, and a berry is a deep raspberry hue. So those are the 3 original. So these 3 are the 3 new shades. Now they do come in a collection. They're sold as a set of 3. Their one-time purchase is $73, and if you do a subscribe and save, they are $62.05. Now the original collection is also $73. However, if you do the subscribe and save, they are $58.65. So they are a little cheaper if you do subscribe and save for the first 3 original. I don't know why that is, maybe because they're brand new. But so these, you know, I talked about that I used the nude sticks on my cruise. I got them right before the cruise and I absolutely used them every day. These are that, but with sun protection with SPF. and they're fantastic. So I am wearing the Golden Hour. So I'm gonna read to you a little bit about what it says. It says, inspired by picturesque skies, this collection includes a trio of vibrant shades from the glowing horizons of endless sunsets. Universally flattering and ultra hydrating SPF balms offer comprehensive environmental protection from UVA, UVB, pollution, blue light, and infrared radiation. Patented EnviroScreen technology means hydrating, antioxidant infused all mineral formulas that protect against free radicals that contribute to skin damage. These versatile balms can be used on lips, cheeks, and eyes with their buildable, customizable color, hydration, and unmatched protection. So these are the three. I'm going to do some swatches right now. This is Golden Hour, and it's described as a warm pearlescent coral. Next up, we have Pink Sky, and it's described as a warm rosy pink. And finally, we have Violet Haze, which is described as a cool pinky purple. So I am currently wearing Golden Hour. So Golden Hour, I would say, is the warmer of the three tones. It says Golden Hour is a warm pearlescent coral, and I say it was coral, but it's kind of more of a nude once you get it on the skin. I was afraid that it was going to be too coral with the eyeshadow that I had, because my eyeshadow was a little bit more warm, but it worked perfectly. The Pink Sky is a warm rosy pink, and then the Violet Haze is a cool pinky purple. And I would say it's cool pinky purple, but it's also kind of more of a mauve-y. I kind of find it more mauve-y. So I think all three, I can use absolutely all three. And I can definitely use them on the lips, on the cheeks. So I use them today just kind of how I use a cream blush. I took my blush brush, and let's see, I have it one here. So I took it like this, and I dabbed it, and then I went on like that, just kind of like I would anything. I did have eyeshadow on, so I didn't put it on my eye, but when I was on my cruise and I was using the nude sticks, I did use them on my eye. Absolutely on my cruise. Next, like I said, I have 2 more cruises coming up. I will use these instead of the nude sticks, because these are going to provide an SPF 50 that the nude sticks are not. So these are fantastic. I thought they worked great. They lasted. I mean, they look fantastic. So I've been playing around with them since I got them. I got them like 2 weeks ago, but it was like literally a day before I broke my wrist. So today is the first day I've been really able to film. So yeah, I think they're fantastic. So if you think like, okay, $73, that's, you know, it's not cheap, right? But if you do the subscribe and save, it's $62. And then if you kind of realize $62, you know, they're really only a little bit over $21 or less than $21 a piece. So that, when you think about it, you're getting 3 blushes for about $21, less than $21 a piece if you do the subscribe and save, which I think is worth it. I think you're going to get 3 cream blushes that are going to give you SPF protection. Fantastic. So especially with summer coming up, if you go to Disney, you're going on a cruise, definitely get this, because like I said, you can put this on your cheeks, definitely on your eyes. You can just dab it on your eyes, and then kind of blend it out with an eyeshadow blush. I would probably put a little bit on my lips, but I would probably do a lipstick as well, just because that's who I am. But definitely on the eyes and the cheeks, I think this is going to give a perfect look, especially easy going to the pool deck, going to the beach, very, very easy. So I am a huge fan of these. So that is it for today's video. Let me know what you think about the color balms. Have you gotten them? Also, let me know about the powders. You know, are you thinking about picking one up? Have you used them before? Have you picked up one of the bronze or the glows? Let me know what you think. And if you've used any other Colorscience products, let me know what you think of them, and leave them in the comments below. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.